Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to another live stream here in Ultimate Racing League. If I sound a bit unusual, it's because I'm not feeling very well, but I'm still going to do a stream and a race tonight. We're here in the Superformulas around Fuji, and I'm hoping that I can focus a little bit because I feel a bit sick. I'll try not to be sick on live stream. Just catching my breath a little bit because I'm not feeling too well. But let's see if it's the need for speed that I've got. Maybe I've got fast fever. PM10 definitely has fast fever, 118.5. That's roughly what I thought would be the fastest lap in practice, and probably around that in qualifying as well. We've got about 5 minutes till qualifying here, and I could do without that view. I'm hoping that it doesn't go to that. You know what, I'm just going to go back here, because if I go out on the cockpit view and go across the pit lane line, it's going to ruin my first lap of qualifying, and then I'll have to do a whole lap just to get another attempt at qualifying. So let's hope that this view fixes itself now. It doesn't. I don't know why. That's really, really disconcerting, but okay, at least I'm aware of it. Now let's try and put a lap time on the board. We haven't had a chance to do a qualifying lap because I've just been in the bathroom trying to be sick. But if you saw on VR, on the VR, I put in a lap time last night. I didn't actually show the lap time on purpose. There's a reason I cropped the video where I did. But I've got something slightly exotic with my car setup here. A bit risky. I'm not sharing the screen when I show my car, when I'm setting my car up, because this one needs to remain a secret. I've definitely done something to the car here to make it pretty strong in this final sector. But it comes with risk. Oh, and Vane's just turned in on me. I was there, mate, but anyway. And we've already got 2 people watching, so thank you to our viewers. Thanks for watching, thanks for supporting me. We'll reward you with some good racing, I hope. We've not got long to wait until qualifying, but let's just see where we are against the pace setter, which is PM10. He's always going to be the pace setter in this league, but let's see if we can challenge him. So as we come down into turn 1, like I said on the VR, aiming for that bollard, then on full power. Let's see what our first sector is going to be like. It's not actually going to tell me what my first sector is compared to his, I don't think. No, it doesn't. Oh, and that will be a penalty for hitting the bollard. That will be a half a second penalty, I'm sure. Yes, 1 second penalty. So that's what we've got to avoid in qualifying, but I want to go as close to that bollard as I can. And I've kind of messed up the gears there anyway. I shouldn't have taken 4th, but I thought I was in 2nd and I wasn't. So this lap's not too hot anyway. We're going to get compromised quite badly down the main straight by that 1 second penalty. This is a track on Gran Turismo where the penalty hurts you on 2 laps, and ooh, okay, right. This is what I was going to say about the setup. Right, let's just go. This is just practice. You know, I will get my rhythm in. That is my first lap, by the way, of the night. So I like how the fact that one person's already stopped watching because I span. That's not very nice. This is literally my first lap in this car since last night. There we go. We've got 3 people watching, so that's much better. So yeah, I'm basically I've got to get my rhythm in here. Let's see if we can. Yeah, there we go. That's how you take that first corner there. It's not the first corner, the 3rd corner, whatever you want to call it. I call it turn 3. And then across there, that was what I should have done on that last lap. Of course, I do it on the out lap. But what I really want to know is what's my time going to be compared to PM10. And yes, so I've done something on the car setup that's going to make the car very hard to drive in the opening laps of the race, but the car will come to me. You see there, the car snapping like that? You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to box, I think. No, I'm going to do a lap. You know what? I've got this horrible feeling that the car is doing what it's been doing in qualifying quite a lot, where the rear tyres just appear to have no grip for no reason, and then in the race it's fine. But I'll just live with it because I want to get a time on the board. So, a bit late on the throttle there. Could maybe get that a bit tighter. There we go, that's better. I mean, there was a tiny lift there, but it's better than getting a penalty. And didn't really get the turn in very well there, but decent exit. I'm giving that a 7 out of 10. I can see traffic ahead. I don't think I'm going to catch them. Maybe a bit, yeah, I've got another penalty. Bugger. So this is going to be the challenge then, is how do I keep up this pace without going too wide or too narrow on the corners. But I'd rather that be my problem than like just not knowing what to do. So like I can just rein it in a little bit. But yeah, this is then going to compromise my next lap, so I'm not going to see, unfortunately, what my pace is, because I'm going to be crossing the start line about 70 miles an hour slower. Well, no, crossing the finish start line about 20 miles an hour slower than what I should be, so this first sector is going to be awful. But what I can do now is I can go on here. Oh, my brake bias isn't set, that's maybe not helping. I didn't really get that turn in. So yeah, that 20 miles an hour across the start straight cost me nearly half a second. But let's just see. There's no excuses with the wind or anything. The wind's actually doing exactly what it was in practice. So this is exactly the conditions I practiced in. There we go. I'm a bit deep here though. Yeah, that's deep. So losing loads of time there. We're not really going to get to see what lap time I could have done, but 1:19.2 is what it's saying on the bottom of my screen. That's the point I was trying to make about the optimum lap time. 1:19.2. Let's see when I cross here whether that goes down or not. I don't think it will. So yeah, 1:19.2 is what I'm capable of on the basis of the best sectors from those 3 laps. But I can do better. I can definitely do a 1:18.5. I have done a 1:18.5 in practice. It does require everything that I've got. Let's see whether I get a chance to put in a representative first and second sector though. And I've got an idea for qualifying here, which is just to keep putting in laps. Yeah, this is better. But I'm missing my braking point there. And that curb's not my friend. Yeah, okay. I know what to do though for the qualifying. Don't worry, trust me, I got this. I don't look like I've got this, but trust me, I think I've got it. This is why I'm doing these laps now and not in qualifying. Imagine if this was qualifying, how screwed I'd be. I mean, I wouldn't be trying to push this hard. I'm basically trying to like do a flat-out qualifying lap, having not even warmed up. So everyone will be wondering what pace I've got right now because I've really not put a lap time on the board. That's good. I want to keep them guessing. And PM10 waiting there, watching the outside of the track. He's got a spectator seat there. There we go. So we're not setting purple first sectors. That must mean PM10 is faster through that first sector. So we are going now. 5, 4, 3. Am I going to get across this? No, I'm not going to get across the line. That's a shame. I wanted to see what that sector was like, to see whether I'm confident or not. So let's see what we can do. All right, let's get straight out there. Set that brake bias. I've got a bit of traffic here this time, but I'll try and get past them on the outlap. And I think it's going to do this thing with the camera view, where... Oh no, it's changed its view this time. Okay. Can we get Rufus already? Yep. Can we get YT? He's staying wide, he's staying wide. We'll go narrow and cut underneath him like that. There we go. And we just got Steel up in front. I'd really like a toe off Steel, but he's not going to do it, is he? Nope. We're all backing up into the final turn. We all want a toe. Everyone wants a slipstream down the back straight. Well, no one's getting one off me. They're all too far back. Yeah, that's another thing. That's what I was trying to do. I was trying to get behind Steel because the slipstream's worth like 0.2 seconds in sector 1. And PM10 goes now. He always leaves it a while to get a clear track. A little bit slow there. I kept it in track limits though. I just want a clean lap that puts me on the board. Anything like a low 119 would be great. So this is where the car's going to be really nervous, especially in qualifying with the qualifying setup that I've got. So the setup is very much for the race. I'm not showing my setup on stream, as I said, because there's a bit of a secret to it. Ooh, and that's going to ruin the lap. So this won't be the best lap. But this is what I'm been feeling in qualifying, and it's really annoying, is that there's no rear grip. In the race, it's all right. I wanted a low 19. That's encouraging because I lost at least 0.2 seconds in that final turn. Three seconds in front of Rufus, that's nice. I hope that's not track limits, I hope. Please. It was pretty damn close. Yeah, I got away with it. 45 hundredths off my personal best first sector. That's good. Got a bit leery. Took a bit of a chance there to short shift into third. I didn't know whether we'd have the power to get off the corner, but I'm hoping that this is faster. I don't know. Let's see. Yes! Well, that's just gone faster than PM10's best. Let's keep out there. The fuel's burning off. Let's lay down that gauntlet. That was even faster. Keaton having a super lap. I'm going to start pushing through this kink. Nope. So I'm just bailing on the lap just to keep the penalties away, because, as I said, the penalty line on this track is the start-finish straight. It will mess up both of your laps. But I'm going to go one more flying lap attempt here, and then we're going to execute the strategy, which is to make a racing pit stop rather than a quit to pits, because the car is burning fuel here. And the weight of the car is making a difference around here. I don't think the tyres have got it, and this was a poor first sector. Yeah, I think the tyres are starting to cry for help now. That was a bit better. Definitely want a short shift there. That rear grip is the problem, and I don't know why. Because it wasn't like that in practice. I don't think this is the lap that I want it to be, so I'm going to pit. Just going to be super careful not to pick up a 3-second penalty for crossing the pit lane line. There we go. Fresh set of softs, don't refuel. Whilst I'm in the pits, I'm going to reset my wheel. Whoa, this is dodgy. I've not got a steering wheel. There we go. I got it attached just in time. I didn't realise how quick the pit stop was going to be. And I'm just sort of trying not to take any risks. In fact, I'm going to just rev it out as well, because I want to use fuel. Just anything I can do to waste fuel. I've currently got pole, but I don't think it's enough. I think PM10 is going to be able to put in a crazy lap. Let's do a dress rehearsal through here of how, yeah, that's how I want to be taking that. Oh, car's feeling better at the rear. Whatever, I think there's a bug with Gran Turismo. The car is feeling super on the rear now. I just need to create a gap for myself here. Yeah, I'm just looking up at the map at the top of the screen because there's slower cars ahead and I don't want my lap to be compromised. I've got enough time to do 2 laps, as long as I don't make any mistakes. And I'm catching these guys too quickly. They're so slow. No offence to them, but I can see them already getting closer to me. I don't mind being slightly off in that first sector. There's a lot of marbles there in the middle of the track. That's maybe why the rears are not gripping through there. And I can't, oh, he's beat me. I've got to put in a mega last sector then. Oh, and I've got a snap. I think I'm going to come across these guys in the final sector. I think I'm not going to have a chance here. to try and beat PM10, because I think these guys, I could have held back. I've got 5 seconds to cross the line. Just losing out on traction there. But I'm going to banzai this. Banzai done. Can this be the lap? No. No. Oh my god. Oh my god, I hit the piece of path, and the setup that I'm running, I don't want to say the setup that I'm running, but yeah, it's going to be a close race, at least between me and PM10. That was a very near chance at pole. That first sector was clearly up. I didn't see how much it was up, actually. Was it a tenth? Was it more? Let's get the car set up for... I was going to say it says go to track, but I can't because we're still qualifying. Yeah, okay. It's basically just letting me drive around. I was wondering why I could suddenly go on track. Okay, that's why. Is anyone setting a faster time? Am I going to at least keep second? What is the time for third? A second off. Okay, so there's a tenth of a second between me and PM10, and then there's a second back to Grahamad, and then Peter very close. To think I could have beat PM10 there, but that was a very silly mistake. As I say, without sharing the way the car's set up, I absolutely cannot afford to nip a curb or a piece of path. And the car is going to be very nervous for these opening few laps, but the car will come to me. That's as cryptic as it can be, but you will see. I think maybe the medium tyres are going to be a challenge down into turn 1. This could be quite a messy turn 1, and I think PM10 would be wise to take softs. It's the longest run to turn 1 on the calendar. Now, last week, if you was watching, I said that Catalunya was the longest run to turn 1, but that's the longest run to turn 1 in Formula 1. This is the longest run to turn 1 in Gran Turismo. This was a Formula 1 track at one point, back in the glory days. Yeah, it's quite a long run down there, and the medium tyres won't get me off the line as well as the softs. But if I take the softs and I don't react to the lights very well, then I throw away the advantage of having the softs. You know, if my reaction time to the lights out is slow. So that is a very well done to PM10. I could have beat it, I think. I know that there was a lot of time left on the table in the final sector, but at the end I didn't put the lap together. So it is what it is. 18.4 I'm very happy with. I've driven well, in my opinion. So we're going into the race. By the way, it could rain. Fuji is also known for being a very wet place. So far, in all of the races where we could have rain, we haven't had it. But you never know when the first time's going to be. So, down into turn 1 we go. and Grahammed has gone off. So this might be a safety car. And PM10 pushing very hard through the first chicane. I want to take it easy and just learn what my car can do. Turn that traction control off now. And try and get within range of him. He's had a scruffy exit to some of the turns there. And my front end's working here. I nearly told the secret there, but I've done something with this setup, that's for sure. And he's weaving because he doesn't want me following his toe, because he knows I'm getting free lap time here, and I'm faster down the straights than him, which is interesting. Look at this, I am a lot faster. So he's running more downforce than me, which explains two things. Well, actually, I've noticed he was taking a wide line round the long looping corner. So this one here, he takes a very wide line. I don't have to. Again, there is something in my car setup that is doing that I'm not sharing, because I know he's going to watch this stream as well. And you know what? Let's be aggressive. Let's use the overtake. Nah, can't use it all just right now. Mistake for me there. I had to go down a gear. Oh, car kicking me. So he won't need to defend now, he's far enough in front, but I can tell he's using the soft tyres. Do you know how? Because he's trying to preserve them round the corner known as 130R, which is the very long one where I crashed. He wouldn't be trying to preserve the mediums. The mediums can go for a full stint, no problem. I got that all wrong. This is a waiting game. I don't think he's hooking up that apex. I don't seem to see him on that apex. I'm in it for the win today. Nothing I can do about the gap for now, but just going to try and keep matching his lap times as much as I can and wait for his tyres to fall off, because those tyres will wear out, and he's on higher downforce for sure. If I can start getting that corner right, I can start really taking some time out of him. I'm losing about a tenth through there against what I can do. Gaining on him. Just not brave enough to take that any faster right now. Yeah, he's getting the effect of the downforce through the final sector. That's where he's really fast. That was a poor sector for me. and behind actually the guys are keeping up really well. We've not swanned off into the distance. Yeah, I lost 3/10 in that final sector. Okay. But I'm certain that he's on those medium soft tyres. That was a bit better this time. Oh, and this is what I've got to watch out for. See how the car tried to murder me? It tried to kill me. I didn't do anything to it. It just decided. Yeah, so he's pulling away, but I've got the better tyres for stint 2. And we'll watch. I don't know what the state of his front left is, but I'm hoping that his front left is ugly. No rain forecast yet. That was better, but I haven't got the bravery to do that every lap. So, purple sector 2 is very good. But it's this final sector where he's a lot faster than me. That was a bit better this time. I thought that was alright. And we are gaining on him down the straight. We'll be gaining down on this straight every time. So that's my personal best. I'm losing 0.3 of a second on him in the final sector, and it's all downforce. I know, because I've tried high downforce around here. It's mega in that final sector. But you can see me setting a purple first sector every lap. That's the downforce. That's the high top speed that I've got. It's worth about 1/10. I actually don't know if his strategy is going to be better for his tyres or not, but I know that mine looks after the tyres. Bit unorthodox there, and it cost me. Yeah, I think I just dropped 0.6 just then. Mind you, he's just had a really poor exit. I can tell because the time's coming down, but I think this sector here will be really poor. Yes, 0.4 slower than my best. Yeah. But let's just keep chipping away. The car's getting lighter. And it should be getting easier to drive. In fact, I've started taking time. I'm taking some time out of him here. I'm taking a couple of tenths out of him. That was a bit better. car's starting to feel all right through there as well now. Yeah, so we've got 5 laps of fuel left. Fuel strategy is basically just drive the wheels off it. Should be all right. And oh my god, almost the fastest lap. If he is on the softs, I think he's in trouble. I'll be heartbroken now if he's, especially if he's on the hards, then I am screwed. But I like that I'm keeping him under pressure here by proxy. Car's feeling great. I'm just using the boost now because let's try and get a fastest lap. I think he's about to set one anyway though. Message sent. I'm coming for you, buddy. Oh, I'm coming for you slowly. I'm just warming my rear tyres, that's what. Bit wide though through there for no reason. Gap down to 2 seconds. It ebbs and flows though. It's that final sector where he's so much faster than me. I actually got oversteer then on the way in. It's always that final sector. That's where he's gaining. But then again, if he is on soft tyres as well, it's not really the downforce, it's the fact that he's on soft tyres. It's a big if. I've beansed that up. Yeah, dropped 2/10 there. Just couldn't get on the power. 3 laps until I need to pit. If his tyres are struggling, this will be where I really start to pick it up though, because he'll start falling off in the final sector. That's why I'm not trying that line through there. I have been doing different stuff through there. I think he's about to set a fastest lap. I think this lap will beat the fastest. Yes, I told you. Got sixth sense for these things. Yeah, he's gone hammer time here. I'm coming back at him. Yeah, I really have no idea the right line for that final corner. I think it shows, doesn't it? So, I might fuel save to try and get to 2 laps remaining. Yeah, I can maybe save enough fuel to get an extra lap. Let's keep going. I actually think he is on the mediums after all this, by the way. And I think he's just trying to save them. Yeah, and he's pulled out a really good lap there as well. Bit of fuel saving. It's difficult when you're fuel saving to judge the turning for a corner like that because you're used to sort of doing it at a different speed. But yeah, I've fallen back quite a lot here. Bloody... Still fighting problems with the wheel. Although that's maybe a good thing because the car was starting to slide, but I didn't press anything there and it tried to bloody select something. Yeah, he's on the mediums. Crap. Well, he'll be very happy then. Put on the softs. Managed to save more fuel than me as well. But anyway, I was using overtake a bit. Cars behind me were on softs. Okay. Let's see how he is at looking after his softs. Because if he has to nurse them, I don't. He's not taking a full tank of fuel either, so he's going to really extend. Yeah, so he's gained quite a bit on me through the pit stop because he had to put less fuel in than I did. Wow, and this car is going to be so hard to drive until the front tyres start to wear a bit. It's going to have too much front end. So 5 seconds the gap. he's so fast in that final sector. I'm really wondering if I've got the right setup on the car, because I don't feel like I'm throwing away half a second. Let's see. Yeah, the car's very dodgy through there for now. But you'll notice that my tyres, my front left, is not really wearing through that corner. And that's because of something that I've done on the setup. I think in fairness, I've given away that much information that it's pretty obvious what I've done to the setup, especially given how nervous the car is through before the tyres start to wear. But this is a track where I think in the right conditions you can afford the car to be nervous. So 5.5 seconds. I've kept the gap equal this lap. So I'm always taking 0.3 seconds off him in that corner. I hope that's not track limit, please. I think it is going to be track limits, that. Oh no, it's not. Got away with it. Taking a bit out of him here. I'm not going to try and go for fastest lap just yet. He is. He's pulling. Yeah, he's going for fastest lap. Either that or he's got a mega... I think he's also got a tow. We've got some blue flags. I'm hoping that blue flags aren't a decider in this. They've been a deciding factor in other races. And it's just look where you come across the victims of the blue flags. So I've got a guy alongside me. Please don't try and race me though. You have been lapped. Don't try, just don't try it, mate. Yeah, good. Yeah, he's going for it this lap. You can see him pulling the gap. He's definitely using his boost. I'm waiting until the car's a bit lighter. It's nice that so far I'm giving him a race. Yeah, he's set fastest lap there. I'm going to leave it 2 laps and then I'm going to go for it. In fact, it depends on the traffic in front as well. I want to be clear of all of that traffic. Let's see. Oh, having to take an extra gear there. I'm liking that line. Very wide in rather than middle of the road. I'm going to wait until I'm in front of the next lapped car. Yeah. What I've got to be careful of is there's a balance between weight in the car and wear on the front tyres. He might have been held up here, actually. Yeah, I think whoever the traffic was held him up a little bit. That was better. Oh, wide though. Bring it across. Oh, we've got 2 lapped cars. They're fighting each other. I'm going to leave it another lap. Yeah, look, they're having a ding-dong up in front. This might compromise me if I have to get involved in this fight and neither of them wanting to give way, maybe. Let's see. I've got a bit of dirty air there. This is not where I want to be meeting him, really, because I get a feeling that I'll be faster around this corner than those guys. Well, not so bad. Oh, sorry, mate. That hurt me more than you, trust me. I wasn't expecting how early he was on the brakes there. He braked quite sharp. I think he's losing some lap time. Well, that guy I've just passed, losing lap time there because he jabbed the brakes there, which is what sent me into the back of him. And that's not really the technique for that corner. So I've got this next one to get through. Perfect! Wow, that's the first time I've actually taken that flat. Oh, it's worn my front tyre out a bit. And I've turned across early there. Hoping that's not track limits. I think it was alright. You have to be like completely off. Like that. We've hit top speed. Let's try and get... Oh, that was poor. I was going to say, let's try and get a fastest lap. I might have left it too late with the tyres. And I've kind of ruined the lap anyway there. Yeah, I'm going to back out of that. It's a shame, that was a good chance with the toe. So I think he's got me. I don't think I've got a reply. Let's just try and be consistent. I was focusing too much on the traffic and definitely not racing as well as I should have been. That was better. I'm not bothered about it saying that I'm, you know, a couple of tenths down now. I think I've overworn that front left anyway. I mean, my setup really helps, but I'm not really supposed to be kamikazeing it, and I just don't have the downforce for these corners. I'm fast down the straight, but this is definitely not the right setup for the corners. That's what I don't like about this league, is that this is a league where you can change the car setup, and it just doesn't suit me. I don't have the time to spend like a whole night just playing with both front wing and rear wing and doing a lap and then doing another and then doing another. I just don't have the time. And it's a shame because I think on driving tonight, I've really driven sort of, I'm giving myself 9 out of 10 so far for this. And that was insane. Having to back off for that tyre there. The tyre's just screeching around that corner. How much fuel? Okay, yeah, well, I've got 2 more laps to survive on these tyres. I was in the wrong gear then. So I'm making mistakes. Yeah, it's cost me 3 tenths. I didn't realise we'd got Saint in the race. Unless he's observing. Might as well start using some overtake. The gap over the entire stint has actually stayed where it was. Wow, big snap. I've had my ninja moment of the race. Right, in lap. Oh, he's pitting. No, I'm not. Hammer time. So maybe I looked after the tyre better than him after all. Who knows? So I've got a little maths technique for working out how much fuel to put in here. A lap is exactly 80 seconds, pretty much, which, if you work it out, is a minute and a quarter. Sorry, a minute and a third. Right, 4/3, right? The inverse of 4/3 is 3/4. So, if I take the amount of time remaining in the race and work out 3/4 of it, that's how many laps are remaining. So currently 8 laps remaining. I'm pushing quite hard on the pit entry there. So we need 8 laps of fuel. There's always a phone ringing. No one ever answers it. One, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1 sec, official live. 7, 8 laps, and an extra litre for good luck. PM10's there. Bloody hell! I wish I'd kept my bloody overtake now. I bet he's got loads. I wonder how I've saved all that time. I wonder if he got like a pit lane penalty or something. He's defending. He doesn't need to, not from that far back. He's using his overtake. I can tell, I can see the light on his car. I made a mistake. I was daydreaming. Well, it's an achievement just to make the guy sweat, because he is a seriously fast guy. And And he's getting away. I'm ballsing it up, I'm not having a good lap. And I've used all my overtake. And he's definitely not used all of his. Let's try and just keep him under pressure there, and especially because he's got some traffic ahead. Oh, that's not a nice place to be reaching traffic either. I thought that was him then. It's not. It's YT. We've lapped everyone up to 6th. I want to be in Whitey's toe. I think I am. I am. Glorious. That caught me up a little bit. I'm just going to rev it out round here. Nice. Let's see if he pulls. Yeah, he's again using his boost. He's kept enough. How can I tell? Is the gap's going up down the straight. Earlier in the race, the gap was going down the straight. I've got more top speed than him when he's not boosting. I'm taking a look at the I'm eyeing up the gap behind. "46 seconds to the car behind." I might as well just kamikaze and try. Do or die. Or that deserves to be track limits. But it isn't. This game's so broken, man. Mind you, it's not faster because I got dirt on my tyres. That's penalty enough. And again, he's just saving his boost for this straight. That's what he's doing. I don't know what will happen when he runs out, if he runs out, whether he's just keeping enough. Nice exit. Nice. Come on. Pep talk to herself. Let's have him. I can't dent that lead though. He's driving really well. Kept it on the track this time though. The gap's come down, but if he's got any boost, this will be also where he uses it. And he's not using it, so I think he's run out. He must have. Scruffy from me. We're close, we're in his slipstream. And he's got traffic. He's gone wide. And he's had a bad exit. We're in the tow. What's he got? Well, he's got a tow himself. We've got 2 laps to go, and I've got 2 laps of fuel left. This is close, man. Oh. Well, he'll be safe now. That was a really bad final sector there. And he's getting a tow off the car in front. Dan, I do have to say, whether you're fast enough to keep up with the leader or not, blue flags are blue flags. You've been round a lap and you've not yielded, okay? I am going to be reporting that to the stewards, okay? I'm sorry to sound like a diva. But moving out of the way there, it's too little too late. Still, very close race. And I've sent it off. So, that's second place. But I was absolutely going for it. Yeah, anyway. I gave it my best. And the spin there was proof. I'd got 40 seconds back to third place, so I was just like, yeah, go for it. it's a shame that it couldn't have been closer, because just the way that blue flags the traffic there. I'm not saying Dan did, or Dan4N, however you pronounce his name, or Dian4N. Right? I'm not saying that it was dirty or made the race different or anything like that. I would have probably still come second, but it's unacceptable to ignore blue flags for a whole lap, regardless of whether you have got good pace or not. The rule is you pass 3 blue flags and you move aside. And I'm just a bit annoyed that he gave a tow to PM10 there for the most part of a lap. I'm just going to say. Yeah. Has he already left the chat? Yeah, he's already left the chat. He's not even stuck around to frickin' apologise. You've not done anything wrong, but I'll tell you what you've done wrong, pal, is you've driven around a whole lap of the track and you've ignored the blue flags the whole way round. Were you slowing down PM10? Probably yes as well. But were you also giving him an advantage? Probably yes. It doesn't matter. We don't care. The rule is you pass 3 blue flags, you move aside. So yeah, that's going to the stewards. Anyway, I'm not angry, just disappointed, because it denied everyone the chance to watch a proper battle on the final lap. And I was having to push a little too hard there to get back, to catch back up. Still interesting, dramatic end, and I'm glad that I gave him a run all the way to the line. So thanks for watching. We'll be back next week, next Wednesday. There's no race on Sunday because the season's ended. I was the champion of the Sunday season. And we'll come back next week and just try and win. Simple as. So I hope you enjoyed it, and we'll see you next time. Thank you, everyone. Good night.